Too funny. I guess I was talking too much about the Beatles. I have the Beatles album. Um, Let me back up. Thanks for stopping by. Healing Conversations with Z. This is Z. And I've been gone because I was sick. I had the cooties. Came on Wednesday. Went to the game. Came home shivering and shaking. And I've been in medicine mode, hermit mode ever since. Woke up this morning. Well, yesterday I wanted to go to a birthday party. It was at some type of zone where you jump and hop around. I wanted to go do that. I was gonna do it with the little kids too, but I was too sick and I didn't want to make all those kids sick, so I didn't do it. Stayed in bed all day yesterday, and a lot of interesting things happened. Got a lot of inner work done. Um, Woke up this morning feeling much, 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 much better, and I got up and kind of did some things, but I think I don't want to overdo it because I started feeling kind of woozy again. But I will take some medicine after I finish my videos. I'm doing okay. I'm drinking some lemon tea, lemon and ginger tea. With honey. Sugar is not good for you. Um, and that's prolonging me feeling good too. Um, I guess what I want to talk about is interesting thing. Not that it hasn't happened before, but it was more prominent. Divine Masculine has made himself known in my cards. It's like when I shuffle the cards, he's trying to talk to me through the cards. Like when we fell out last week, or that time when I fell out with him, I'm shuffling the cards and he is just throwing out cards all along. He trying to plead his case through the cards. And I was like, what is this? And then finally, because I wasn't looking at the cards at first. And they were coming and coming and coming. And then finally I was like, oh, he is pleading his case because I was reading the cards. It's comical now, but I was like, wow, that's interesting. So that's what's going on in the journey. Let me back up again because if you're new to my channel, I am in 3D union with my masculine. We live about 5-10 minutes away from each other by car. Probably 20 minutes to a half an hour if you walk, maybe. We see each other a couple of times a week or more if we want to, and then I may stay over there. He used to stay over here all the time, but then when he moved out here, he stays at his house and I'll go to his house. It's pretty cool. I like it. But anyway, let me get off of that, because it's not about Divine Masculine. I can't say that because I've been doing the work and I'm doing the work. This is why my situation is the way it is. A lot of people think that you're just going to be with your Divine Masculine, and it's not necessarily true. The beginning of when I realized what was going on, this twin flame relationship situation, I was doing all kind of crazy stuff. I was the chaser and I was the runner, and we did that blocking and we did the drama stuff. Did all of that. I did all of it. But the minute I got the program, let me back up because I got the program. I bought the Sophia Charles's program, and I didn't buy it from her, which I should have. But well, it was cheaper where I bought it. I bought it from the person I bought it from. I was able to get it for a cheaper price than it was from Sophia. I still cheated myself in that, but I got the program. I went through the program. I went through it because when I found Sophia, I went through. I had already watched all the videos, so that I didn't have to do that part. But then there was other things I was doing, and some of it made sense to me and some of it didn't make sense to me, so I was still having drama with my Divine Masculine. But once I began to get serious about it, I began to see some changes. Once I began to focus on me and not necessarily him. I don't do Facebook no more. Too many lessons. Karmic. When I say a lesson, that means karmic. Karmic lessons. Too many lessons over there. I don't even care anymore. Because the more you focus on that stuff, the more it throws in your face. I don't really worry about that. Let me see the thing. What else does he do that doesn't bother me? He can get. We could be sitting together. He can pull that phone out, and I know he's on Facebook or whatever. I don't care anymore. I just look at him, and I might try to peek to see what he's doing, but it's not that I really want to see what he's doing. It's just I just want to see, and then I'm like, okay, whatever. It doesn't bother me anymore. I don't dwell on what he's doing. I started the channel and I began working on the channel, working on different, looking at these cars and because so many, I'm getting a lot of messages. Like right now, this is probably the only time that my ear isn't ringing right now. Normally it's ringing, but it's not like blasting in my ear. So maybe I was supposed to be doing this. I wanted to do it face to face, but I'm looking kind of busted right now, being sick. And so I didn't want to come over here looking sick. But the inner child program works. Sophia Charles's program works. And it's not if, when I get permission to sell it, I'm going to call it something else. Because for me, it has transformed my situation with myself in ways that I think that the people who come to my channel will understand and be able to relate to. The cards, I necessarily don't have to channel from the cards, and it's not that I'm actually channeling what your masculine or your feminine or counterpart, I'll put it that way, is doing, because I'm not really asking what they're doing. I really don't care what they're doing. You shouldn't either. Let them learn their lesson over there and you learn yours where you are at your place. When I pull these cards are instructions or encouragement, pushes for you to work on you. Look at you. And I really like the Starman Tarot cards because they actually come from the tarot from a whole different way. I mean, sometimes the cards mean the same as the traditional tarot, but they don't. But I started mixing them just so you could see the difference in the cards and how you can, put it in your life. This music seems real loud, even though I'm right next to the video. I'm going to go turn it down just a little bit. I will see what song that was because it was kind of interesting that it got super, super, super loud. What was the name of that song? Baby, You're a Rich Man. Interesting. And the lyrics are here to that album too. I'll show the picture again. Somebody gave me a Beatles album. I'm not going to keep going anymore because Spirit shut the machine off. Or whoever, somebody shut the machine or shut it off. Because apparently they didn't want me talking about that. But anyway. Oh, the last song is the one that everybody knows from the Beatles. All You Need Is Love. Interesting. But anyway, let's get into this reading. Let's get into protection first. I want to thank the divine for this new day, for the ability to be in good health and wealth and all that good stuff. And I don't mean it in money wise. Without your health, you don't have anything. And most people don't really understand that until it's taken away. I'm appreciating and I'm grateful for it. I'm asking that you will protect this meeting, this reading. Take away any force that does not mean us any good in any way, shape, or form. Protect us from the message. Make sure my ego is taken out of this. I don't want the ego to come in and take over of the message that I'm trying to portray. What we want is to have people get into union with themselves, be their better selves. We want them to be able to explore the different realms within themselves or learn about them anyway, as I am doing so. We're asking that our guardians, our ancestors, our spirit guides, our mermaids, dragons, all the other spirit teams, mine and theirs, whoever comes in, to come into the room and keep us protective and give us guidance and other ways of looking at the situation as the cards come out, so that we can look at them and grow. So be it. It is so. All right, let's get this show on the road. I hate that I put the cards where I may have to come in front of you. Sorry. Move it. I'm hoping only to have one card draws. I talked for 11 minutes. Oh my God. That's horrible. Okay. But anyway, I'm glad to be back because I was sick. Oh man. I want to thank, well, no, I won't even get into, because I don't remember everybody's channel. But yesterday when I wasn't on, when I was watching, I was reprogramming myself from Anna's channel, Twin Flame Transformations. I was doing that. JoJo's channel, I like her channel. She is so funny. I love her laugh. It's hilarious. E-Spot, I did go through and watch your videos. I'm supposed to be getting in that group. I'm coming. Most people don't know I have a parent here who has Alzheimer's and dementia. I don't mind mentioning that on my channel. I don't say too much other personal stuff, but I do deal with a senior citizen who has dementia and Alzheimer's, and she's in her own realms, and you know, it's interesting watching that take place. So a lot of times if I'm not on here the way that I used to be, it's because I'm doing that. But anyway, we're going to pull these sacred geometry cards. I only want one, and hopefully only one falls out, but I don't control spirit. Spirit runs the show. Tell us what we need to know, spirit. You know, we're getting into union with ourselves, and what should we do, or what should we focus on, or what should we purge? Before I pull the card, I would suggest that you all write a question down or write something down that you would like to know or be able to get some information on, so that as I do the reading, then you can see how these cards fall in place for you. Here we go. What is the message, the sacred geometry message today, Spirit? What is the card for today? What's the message? There it is. And it might be upside down. But we got the mountain messengers. So we got people. It's a mountain lion. Lions, and it look like he's crouching. And look at that star. There's two of them. Wow. And then we got people in the mountains. These are your ancestors, and this is your trees, your, I don't know if it's belief systems, but it's ancestry, that's for sure. And it's number 30, so it's 3, so it's something coming together. And what is it? This is interesting that this card has popped out, because I learned that this is like a instrument, sacred instrument, and it's divine masculine and divine feminine. Right now, divine feminine, because it's reversed. Let me pull it up. This is it. normally. And this is divine masculine is this triangle downward, and feminine is the one upward, but it's in reverse. So what's going on with that? Y'all not working together? Let me look at the card group. Perceiving stuff. I'm gonna look at it upside down. Some type of healing taking place. And this is a 3 also. Working together. I'm going to look for more clarity on that. Freedom is reversed. So somebody is looking for freedom. Well, it's reversed. If it was this way, you're looking for freedom. It is freedom, but somebody needs to go inward. Because there's some type of decisions that need to be made. And it's the number 3. And that's the number 3. Situation is muddy. And it looks like they're letting it fall. Because right here it looks like they're grabbing it. Or maybe they're pushing it. And this is a twin flame reading. There's the bird. There's flowers. And it's the earth. Here's the earth. So there's no beginning and no end. Whatever it is. You need to meditate on whatever it is your inquiry is about. Because it's something with your ancestors. They'll give you the answer. And here's this mountain lion here. This mountain lion is looking, searching, waiting. Then we got these stars here. You know, most people don't want to talk about star seeds. But, yep. They pop down here to let you know they're around. And there's one up here at the top too. Look at that. And there is the, oh, look at that star. It's more stars. The tree of life is, not the tree of life, the flower of life is back here. Some type of grid is back here. Interesting. Oh, some type of invitations going on. Invitation, and I ain't gonna talk about that, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, let's keep it moving. So with this, oh, I'm sorry, just so disrespectful, moving my arm in the way. Let me move the card here. So there's some type of question about freedom that you're having. You know, is this freedom gonna be good or bad? But looking at this card, yeah, it's gonna be something with your ancestry, because you got messages coming in about the. All right, so how are we activating this card? We're not activating it, but what is the sacred power? What's the message here? What is the message here? Okay. That's the message. There it go. Okay. Whatever it is, you need to rest afterwards. Intuition. This is too funny because while I was shuffling these cards earlier before I even came on camera, this card popped out. So somebody knows the answer. Look at that eye right there. And this is a twin flame. This is, you're protected. It's from spirit. Purple. When I see purple, I think of royalty. And so your spirit is royal. You're royal. And you've been given this gift of intuition. So, and it's up in the back, the crown of the head is telling you the information. Whatever it is that the messenger is coming to you intuitively. So you need to rest up. Cosmically, what do they want to say to you? Cosmically, what is your message, Spirit, concerning these messages on freedom from their ancestors? What's going on with the spirit? Okay. Whatever it is, it's going to give you strength, or you're going to need strength. Oh, 3 cards fell. Oh, there's transformation occurring. And you and your flame, mirrored souls. I told you it was a twin flame reading. You're mirroring one another. So be fearless. Don't be scared. You're fearless. Be fearless in this journey. Okay, how are we activating this? How are we activating this sacred geometry? How are we activating this? This freedom. With this message from our ancestors, intuitive answers. How are we activating all of this information? I should have took it. There we go. Transition. So right now there's a transition happening. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So, okay, freedom. Maybe somebody's questioning this transformation, and the ancestors are saying intuitively to let it happen. Both of you. So it's you and your person. And to be fearless while this transition is happening. And this looks like a sword, but it also looks like, it's not the Kundalini. But it is a spiral, so it's a lot of energy being transmuted. That sword is down. No, might not be a sword. I don't know. But there are other realms outside here. You all can't see it like me, but there are other realms. It's not the stars that you can see, but there are other things on this picture. There are other realms here. So apparently your ancestors are sending you some stuff. Your messengers are sending messages. And after all this happens, or while this is happening, or why this is happening, is because of romantic love. Can't ever get out of this. I looked at this card earlier today, And it still does it. When I look at it now, it rotates. Never did that before. Interesting. I don't know what that's about. I guess I'll figure it out eventually. So, whatever freedom that you're somebody has a question about the freedom. They're questioning this freedom. And their ancestors are coming in to give them guidance intuitively. And because that's happening, you're going through a transformation because you're mirroring your counterpart and you're being told to be fearless while this transition is taking place. What does nature have to say about this? Because nature normally grounds you, but a lot of us don't go out in nature. I like to walk. That's probably why I'm sick too, because I didn't have the correct hat, or I probably wasn't zipped up one time. I probably ran out and it wasn't right. Just be assured whatever is going on is going to be good. You have a bountiful harvest. So while you're going through this transformation and transition, do fear not, because it's going to be bountiful. Here we go, another bird, twin flame, and this is the earth. So you're going to be bountiful on the earth, and this is all the bounty that is there for you. You need to amplify your positive emotions. I like this card because when you hit this, you see those ripples that come out. That's, your frequency, your energy going out. The minute you hit that, if you do that, you can cast it far and wide. And so when you have positive emotions, they will amplify clearly, far and wide. And they want you to have a clear endeavor. So you need to be, this is interesting, you need to be clear about what it is you want. You need to be clear. And there's a lot of flying, Christmas scene. This is in the winter. This is a winter scene, and it's almost, will feel like it anyway. It's winter time. I think it's still fall. I don't think it's officially winter yet. I thought I was a winter baby, but kind of find out I'm a fall baby. December is still part of fall, but this is a winter scene, and they want you to be clear about what you want as this season comes. And it shows people coming together, celebrating. They look like they're ice skating. This is a twin flame reading. I wasn't trying to do all of this. But you need to work on yourself. You need to work on hearing the messages from your spirit team. I can say for sure for me that I am getting more guidance from my spirit team. More information comes to me, and I can say it in different ways, and I'm trying to merge that to talk to you all, to get you to understand that you can do this too, and that you can use these tools to better understand who you are, because that's what most of us are doing. I know I am. I asked the question earlier today, who am I? Who am I? And I did get an answer. We ain't talking about that yet on the channel though. Let's see what, I should have put the other cards first. Nope, I'll do it this way. I grabbed them. Excuse me. Starman Tarot, what is the message? What is the message? Starman. In regular tarot, that is the magician. The magician has all the tools. He can do anything that he wants. He has everything that he could ever need and desire. And I'm going to read, I'm saying that, but I want to tell you what it comes from in this book. The Starman, and he says he will blow your mind. Because you can manifest. I'm over here shaking this card. He says he can blow your mind. You manifest your reality. You have everything you need to create the world you desire. Reconfigure yourself in liberating, expressive, and complex ways. And ideas are communicated and brought into the physical world with ease. You can manifest your reality. You don't have to worry about being free. Whatever message you're getting from your team, don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. I'm going to read the other card that's underneath here. You got the Prince of Wands, and that says, I passionately set out to conquer. So, he's ready to rush. Be bold. That's what that means. Be bold. And how does this correspond with traditional tarot? I'm gonna do it with the Starman. How does this coincide? Wow. Strength. So while you blowing people's mind, manifesting and doing all this stuff, you're gonna need strength to do it. But you can do it, because look at that, strength came up twice. Strength card popped up twice. You know, how did it go? What you're being told is you got some type of invitation. Your ancestors are inviting you to free yourself from the limitations of your mind, the limitations of your upbringing, the limitations of the mental enslavement that has been put on you, not by you didn't do it, society, family, you name it, job, friends. It's asking you to step outside of that. But before you do all that, you need to rest. You need to rest because you need your strength. You need your strength because it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle because romantically, a lot of people aren't going to like, wherever you were beforehand, a lot of people are not going to like that. So you need to strengthen up your root chakra. I'll pull that out just to say. Might as well say it, root and sacral. Both of them popped up. Root and sacral chakra. Because apparently whatever is going on, you two are going to be working together. Because you're mirrored souls. You're here together. But rest assured, you're going to be successful. You have to be sure and look at this. They are up there safe, sleeping peacefully. And it's a whole family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest assured, you're supported. You're supported. I already told you that passionately, you're going to be able to do whatever it is that you need to do. Oh, what was on the bottom here? Hangman. You going deep, deep within to see what this is all about. Interesting. Well, what do the spirit guides have to say? You know, I let them come out. Maybe they don't have nothing to say. Up. Be of service. Whatever it is you're going to be doing together with your counterpart, you're going to be of service to the world. I'll pull another one and then never judge another. You know, you were once where they were, or mentally you were where they were. Appreciate your talents. There are people that abuse their talents. You need to appreciate them. And as you appreciate them, they'll reveal more. Now, the Crystal Divas, I like them because they offer guidance too. Here it is, manifestation. I told you. Whatever you all are working on is manifestation. Anything else? And you're going to manifest by teaching. You're either the teacher or you're being taught. And this is something to do with your past life. Whatever is being taught is from past life. Alrighty. This is it for today on this message. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I'm actually feeling better, so I may do a few more readings before I jump back into bed, take some medicine. But I hope that this message gave you the information and insight you need. I hope you wrote a question down too, because that will help you. All right, until next time, you take care. Peace.